Hello and welcome back to Buzzy Channel. McLaren. Using its vast knowledge garnered from years of F1 racing, McLaren is now in the business of building high-performance road cars that are capable of putting Lamborghinis and Ferraris to shame. So far, McLaren is one of the few remaining automakers that hasn't produced an SUV, sticking exclusively to exotic sports cars and hypercars. The British automaker's products all carry prices in the six-figure range, including the gorgeous 720S and the track-focused Senna. Petrol heads with particularly deep pockets might be more interested in the $2 million Speedtail, but unfortunately every one of them has been sold. Today we gonna talk about the new 2021 Mclaren 765LT. What we know so far. The Mclaren 765LT is a track-focused exotic sports car that weighs less than 3,000 pounds and basically bolts a nuclear reactor behind its passengers. The latter constitutes a 754 HP twin-turbo V8 that roars like a lion in heat. The letters in its name stand for Longtail, which indicates this McLaren means serious business. It shares a hollow-eyed expression, lightweight construction, and eminently customizable properties with the Mclaren 720S. While its interior can be stripped down for further weight reduction, it remains a driver's paradise thanks to fantastic outward visibility and only the most essential controls. The 2021 765LT isn't for the faint of heart, and it's even more expensive than its shorter sibling, but that money helped make it move quicker and corner sharper. What's new for 2021? McLaren gives the Longtail treatment to the already incredible 720S for 2021, and the result is the slightly longer, considerably lighter, and intentionally more hardcore 765 Lieutenant. While it shares a lot with the regular 720S, the LT also inherits bits and pieces from the almighty McLaren Senna. The company says it plans to produce 765 cars around the globe, with about 30 to 40% of those expected to be earmarked for the US when the 2021 765LT goes on sale at the end of this year. While McLaren hasn't said how much the 765LT will cost, we think it'll start at about $75,000 more than the base 720S. We'd outfit our LT model with one of the many flamboyant paint colors and stick with the Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires for maximum performance. We'd also select the MSO Club Sport Pro package that includes carbon fiber accents, super lightweight racing seats with a 6-point harness, upgraded brakes, and the McLaren track telemetry system that records lap times. While we'd like to keep our 765LT as light as possible, we'd keep the 4-speaker stereo and opt for the front-end lift system. Engine, transmission, and performance. The mid-engine 765LT is powered by a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 that is also featured in its 720S sibling. While the LT also feeds the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, its mill has been fortified with parts from the Senna. These upgrades help the Longtail produce 754 horsepower minus 44 ponies more than the S. Its noxious fumes and furious sounds that grow louder the harder its gas pedal is pressed or released through a set of high-mounted exhaust ports. McLaren claims the 765LT will hit 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds and charge from 0 to 124 miles per hour in just 7.2 ticks. While its 0 to 60 miles per hour time is only a tenth quicker than the 720S. The LT is expected to show 124 miles per hour on its speedo 1.2 seconds before the S. We also expect the 765LT to demonstrate the same preternatural track abilities and communicative feedback that makes the S so great. And our experience with that McLaren has proved the company knows how to tune a chassis and immerse drivers every time they get behind the wheel. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA doesn't certify fuel economy ratings for any McLaren models, but since we expect the slightly less powerful and heavier 720S to achieve between 15 mpg in the city, 22 mpg on the highway, and 18 mpg combined, it stands to reason the 765LT will be in the same ballpark. Because of its exclusive nature, we don't plan on evaluating this Longtail's real-world MPG. The interior, comfort, and cargo. Inside, the 765LT shares a design and layout with the detuned 720S. That means its cabin can be customized with a mix of soft grain leather and faux suede Alcantara upholstery as well as myriad color combinations. However, the LT's interior has been optimized to reduce weight and boost performance, which in turn reduces refinement. Among the many weight-saving measures are lightweight seats, removed carpet, and thinner gauge glass. Still, passenger space and outward visibility remain as excellent here as they are in the 720S. Just don't forget that climbing in and out of the thing continues to be a pain in the ass and there's virtually no cargo space. The infotainment and connectivity. A vertically oriented 8.0-inch touchscreen is mounted in between the front seat passengers. Those who aren't fanatical about saving weight can opt to have a 4-speaker sound system that brings other infotainment features that include Bluetooth connectivity and SiriusXM satellite radio. The 765LT can also be equipped with a powerful Bowers & Wilkins audio system. Of course, the entertainment equipment can be deleted at no cost to ensure the McLaren is as light as possible. Safety and driver assistance features. The 2021 765LT hasn't been crash tested by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IIHS), and its low-volume production numbers mean it never will be. In place of traditional driver assistance technology, McLaren serves up useful options that are meant to keep the six-figure supercar scratch-free. Key safety features include available front and rear parking sensors, available front-end lift system, available 360-degree camera. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Buzzy channel for more awesome content. Peace.